Now, when I was a kid, there was this constant debate whether or not a PC is better than a console. You see, back then, I know it's difficult to imagine, but back then, consoles actually had games, and there was a reason why you should buy a console rather than a PC. And for a while, consoles were actually more powerful gaming rigs than PCs. Now, a lot of people who couldn't afford the console would get in arguments and they would mock and belittle the people with consoles out of spite. And the people with consoles used it as an insult and say, oh, so you're the PC master race, right? Like, they would call you a Nazi. Like, literally, that was what started it. It was kind of like an insult. But the thing is, like, the PC owners then started using it as a badge of honor as PCs became a lot better. So what started as an insult then in a wholesome way became something that the gaming community actually identified with. Now, as this is happening, you have a lot of gaming publication hiring complete charlatans and complete hacks, people who don't know anything about video games, but they're very good at social studies. So if you ask them about the cisgender, heteronormative, patriarchal, oppressive culture of the United States, oh, like they will talk to you about it for hours. But if you ask them like what build you should make in Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, they're completely baffled. They don't know what to say because they weren't interested in video games, right? So what do you do when you get a job that you don't know anything about? Like if you don't know video games and you're supposed to write in a video game magazine, what are you going to write about? And one of the things they wrote about is that it's very offensive to say PC master race, right? So we need to eliminate that because by making jokes, racismus exists in the United States. In other words, I guess like the KKK was founded in the United States because people started joking around, right? So I don't know. I don't understand this mentality. It's bizarre. But it is what it is, and it exists, unfortunately. So now companies are listening to it, and the glorious PC gaming race is now just becoming glorious. Now that's fine, you know. I mean, we are in the age of rebranding. Clearly, I mean they have fixed racism in the United States. If I ever see someone claim that there is racism in the United States, I will say no, it can't be. Glorious changed its name, so clearly it's fake news. But you got this article from PC Gamer where a journalist is literally masturbating over this. It's like, oh, it's so great, it's finally time. Oh, blah blah blah. And he uses words as we, us, and again, the community, you know, but like, he's speaking for you. This is what annoys me. Like, this guy is speaking on your behalf, senior hardware editor. He's speaking on behalf of the gaming community, as if the gaming community embraces changes like this. And if you go to the comment section, and this is why most publications don't have comment sections anymore, simply because it disagrees with the article. There was a study released which shows that people are more likely to be swayed by the comment sections than they are by the article itself. And again, like, this is the comment section of PC Gamer, right? I'm not going into the comment section of the Quartering. I'm not going into the comment section on 4chan. No, this is literally the people that read PC Gamer. First comment, is every PC gaming writer as out of touch with reality as this guy is? Answer, absolutely, yes. I know the term like master race should never be taken lightly or used randomly, but given the history, I think there is some leeway in that the community took something directed at them as an insult and wore it as a badge of honor. But company choosing to closely associate with that name is idiotic. Now, see, like, this is a leftist. This is a leftist, and even he finds it like, no, like, this is ridiculous. Like, the article is ridiculous. He does agree. It's like, oh, well, the company shouldn't use that name. I disagree. I think, like, a company that serves a community should be able to use the slang and whatever euphemisms that particular community uses. I mean, the overwhelming amount of gamers, they disagree with this article, by the way. I'm not sure how any reasonable person would associate with the joke. So, as you can see, there's a lot of leftists in the comments as well. It's so dumb. I mean, look, this company is selling products. No one gives a shit about you taking offense. Like, you're such a fringe minority of people. My God, like, you don't understand just how fringe you are. The that people listen to you is because you have gatekeepers and people in positions of power. You're kind of like the aristocracy in medieval times. I mean, the aristocracy was quite small if you think about it. They were very fringe, less than 5% in many cases, but they held power. So that is why people listened to them and they bent to their needs. But like overwhelmingly, people didn't care about them. And it's so funny because these are the same people who talk about democracy. Like, you want to talk about democracy? Look how many people buy the products of this company. Like, if there was legitimately a problem with the name and people were legitimately offended, no one would buy from them. And if no one bought from them, then they would be like, okay, well, we need to change because no one is buying. But that's not what's happening. The most shocking thing is that the comments are being open. Yeah, well, it is 2022, right? So the fact that there are comments is shocking and surprising. Society is the problem. You people are ridiculous. Again, like these are your commentators, PC Gamer, right? And this guy speaks on behalf of the community. Clearly, the community is divided by looking at these comments, and it's divided, I guess, like on a 2-to-3 ratio. Like that, there's more people that are mocking the article than there are praising or cherishing it. And I want to show you, right? Like PC Gamer used to be a prestigious publication. Look how few people you have. I can't see how many people have read the article, but you can look at my comment section and you can see how many people viewed my video. And you can look that I probably have, and I'm not even kidding, like more than 100 times the amount of comments that you have here. Again, PC Gamer, prestigious publication. You guys used to pull in numbers. You guys used to set trends and stuff. What the fuck happened to you? Well, I guess it's articles like this that completely disagree with the gaming community. And it's not the problem that you disagree with the gaming community. Like, feel free to do it. But, like, you speak on behalf of the gaming community by using words like we and, you know, assuming that this is a good thing. As if all the gamers are like it. I don't like it out of a matter of principle. Like, I don't give a shit if a company changes its name or whatever. I do give a shit that they're caving into your demands. Because I don't like you guys. I really don't like you. I think you're condescending. I think you're moral busybodies. I think you like to be in charge. Who the fuck put you in charge? Like, you're my equal. You're not better than me just because you have a job at PC Gamer. What is this nonsense, right? So this is why I don't like you guys. And when I see a company bending over to you guys, it pisses me off. And if it pisses me off, I'm not buying their products. Simple as. And I'm also going to make a video making fun of your article. And I'll also make fun of your publication. Look at this nonsense. Look at this. The global authority on PC games. Oh, you're the authority now. Why don't you change your motto? What is with this fascist bullshit? The authority. I thought we were in a democracy and freedom and shit, right? So if you criticize them for having the PC Master Race thing, why don't you criticize your own publication for being like the global authority? What is this, a dictatorship? Is the new world order of PC gaming? Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.